Hi guys, it's Belle here and I'm back with a bit of a different video. Now this year on my channel, I want to share more of the kind of crafts that I do. I love journal making and paper crafts and they will still be the majority of this channel. But I do want to share other crafts that I'm doing or trying. I really want to do more, learn a lot more different things this year, and I want to share with you some of my loves. Now, I know not everyone will be interested in this, and that's fine. But this is something I really want to share this year with you, and it's my love of cross stitch. I have been cross stitching for at least 25 years, going on to nearing 30. It was the first real craft that I really picked up. I'd done some decoupage and card making, and I'd made crafts for my kids. But when my kids were really little, I really wanted to learn cross stitch. It was something I could do at home with the babies. And I wanted to make samplers and things for their room. And so, so I have been cross stitching for, like I said, over 25 years. And in the past couple of years, I haven't done a lot of it. I've focused mainly on journaling, and I want that to change this year. So I wanted to come on and share with you some of my favorite things that I have that I've made for myself. Now, I'm going to be honest. Cross stitching, and a lot of you who are stitchers out there probably know this, in that 25 plus years, most of the pieces I have made I have given away, be they cards, birth samplers, gifts, stitched on clothing, you know, toys, all sorts. I've given the majority away. I keep very, very little. It's a bit like my journals. The only journals I've made for myself that I keep are ones like my dailies, the December and October dailies, and my ones that I do for challenges. I don't actually keep any other journals that I make for myself, or rarely do. So I want to start with this. So the charts that I tend to keep for myself tend to be pagan themed, or astrology, or nature themed. They tend to be along those lines. So he is one of my favorite things I have ever stitched. This is a green man design by Duranne Jones. I got it from a magazine. I used to get 4 different types of cross stitch magazines. I haven't for many years, but I've still got lots of them. I absolutely love this guy. I mean, look at his face, guys, honestly. He is a work of joy. I loved stitching him. He wasn't too difficult. I hate fractionals. People who stitch out there will know what I'm talking about, but fractional stitches are the absolute bane of my life. I don't like them. If I can get away with not doing them, I would, but unfortunately I seem to choose charts that do. I left him in his hoop, and I used this leaf twine all the way around, and he very proudly stays on my wall in my living room. So I will leave the link if I can find it to this. But yeah, I love him. I love the berries and the acorns. There's little mushrooms. There's a tiny ladybird up there. There's a ladybird over here, guys. There's more mushrooms. I mean, I love the green man. I actually collect things to do with the green man. So yeah, I had to stitch him. Now I hope this is actually in a frame in glass, so I'm hoping you'll be able to see. This is one of the larger pieces that I've kept. This is by Joan Elliot. I absolutely love Joan Elliot's designs. I have a few of her books. This, as you can see, is like the astrology goddess. We have, make sure it's not reflecting, we have the sun and the moon. We have her sitting on her clouds with her sextant or whatever it is. We have the different winds blowing in different colours. We have the moon phases up and down the side, which you can see. And then all the way around, we have the Western astrology symbols. Now, this is what I love about Joan Elliot's. I love her overall designs, but I am a bit obsessed with beadwork on stitching. I mean, you can see in this background. And I love, although it's awful to work with, I love metallic threads. We hope that's picking up. Just love her, guys. I mean, honestly, she's one of my favorite designs. Again, well, these are all some of my favorites. Hence the video. Absolutely love this. This is a huge piece, as you can see. I have done bigger pieces, but I prefer not to do them too large, especially as I like to do really detailed. Like you can see, I'm hoping you can see, there's lots of swirls as well as beadwork on her dress and the bead of her crown. I mean, guys, honestly, it's a great design. If I can, I will link these designs down below. Now, another Joan Elliot one is this. This is her green goddess design. Oh guys, honestly, like the work, this was a labor of love. Again, there are beadworks. This is very fine. It's meant to be on 14 aida fabric. I think I did it on either 6. I think I did it on 16. So it's actually smaller than it's supposed to be. Look at her face. Do you see all the beadwork and the detail around the eyes, guys? And the metallic in the eye? I'm hoping that picks up. I mean, I just love this. We've got the leaves. We've got calla lilies. See up here? I'm hoping you can see all that. We've got butterflies and that in there. The leaves. There's French knots in here. I don't mind French knots. I know a lot of people don't like French knots. They'd rather use beads. I don't mind French knots. Fractionals. Fractionals are the one I don't like. And another thing I love about this, there's not tons of backstitch. There's some. Backstitch is when you outline in a colour. There's some obviously, and we pick up like in the butterflies antenna there. But yeah, I love this piece. Love it, love it, love it. Actually, I've done a few of those. I haven't got the moon goddess, but I may share other ones that I really love if you guys would like to see them and that I've kept. But this is Joan Elliot's father-son. I mean, guys, come on. There's so much metallic in this. I'm not sure if it's really because there's a reflection on the glass. This is all metallic thread. This down here is all metallic thread. If you are a stitcher, you will know how difficult working with metallic thread is. You have to use you can only cut it to a certain length because it frays. You use the wax on it to make sure that you try and stop the threading. Each one of these circles is a different design. So yeah, oh my gosh, all the beadwork. We've got the Celtic symbols. We've got all the fire. We've got the scarab up here, guys. We've got the Celtic lions. We've got oh gosh, sunflowers. I've got this all metallic thread here, all around and around here on his face. Love his moustache. It's a very, very dapper moustache. We've got swirls in I love this. This as well sits in my living room alongside the Green Goddess. I have done her Mother Moon as well, so I will share that with you. That was all whites and light purples. My gosh, that was a work too. These are real works of love. Like these, I just sit and you can see a lot of the colours are very similar. I just love it. And the last one I want to share with you today is, I can't remember who this is by, but this is one of the Witch series. I will again link down below to who it was. I've done 2 of these. I've got a third one that I want to do. I've done a purple one as well. I'll have to find that for you guys, but I just wanted to pick a few for today's video. And I love this. I love all of them. What am I talking about? But you will be getting a theme. As I said, a lot of mine are pagan themed. A lot of them are like astrology or mystical or witchy and Halloween, because they're the things that I love. They're the things important to me. They're the things that I like to have around my house. I keep a lot of Halloween up all year round, guys. You know, I am wearing a Beetlejuice jumper right now. If you're new to my channel, hi, this is who I am. This has so much beadwork. I'm going to get this right up. This here is all beads. All along here, we've got different beads. We have brown, and then I'm really hoping it picks up. We have these matte orange. So there's 2 rows of beading on her dress, and then it goes into these darker beads down here. This is the matte orange that you can't see so well because it blends so well with her dress, guys. But oh my gosh, the texture of this. This is, I think she's called the Dragon Halloween Goddess because of the wings. And then, yeah, we have this great pumpkin. There's beading around the pumpkin, and there's beading in the moon, guys. If I bring that up a bit more. And I actually put silver thread in the moon as well, which you can't really see. But yeah, I added silver thread. Love this orange and black. Love her. Oh my gosh, I would love a dress like that, seriously. Got all her wings. There's beads in the spine of the wings. So you will be getting a bit of a theme, not just in what I like to stitch, but how I like to stitch. And I know the stitchers out there amongst you will want to know this. I prefer to work on 16 aida, 16 point aida. I do work sometimes on 18, but you know, the old eyes. 16 is my favorite. I know there's all these other things and linen, and we can get fancy, but I'm not getting fancy. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. Therefore, that's what I like to stitch on. I also really like to do beadwork. Beadwork is one of my favorite things to add to my stitch work. This has so much beadwork, and I find it really, really therapeutic beading. I don't know why, I just do. So yeah, I really should do more beading crafts, I think. But I love beading on my stitching. I like to have as little back stitch as possible, and if it is back stitch, I like it to, one, work, and two, maybe have some element like metallic threads. I love variegated, I love metallic, not so much satin. I'm not a big fan of satin threads. Yeah, I want my stitch pieces not just to look beautiful, I want them to feel beautiful. I just love texture, guys. It's just what I like. Some are behind glass because I have the frames for them. Some aren't behind glass. I don't have particular certain aidas that I work on, and I have started hand dyeing my own aida to work for my stitch pieces. So these are some of my favorite stitch pieces, guys. I would love to know what you think down below, and if you enjoyed this extra little peek into the crafty world of a bell. I'm not going to fit this big astrology one on there. I may do another one at some point showing you some of my other favorites. I will leave links to these if I can find them down below. And yeah, the stitchers among you, I would really love to hear from you guys. What do you like? What do you like to use? I don't know. It's like everything. There can be some snobbery in the stitching world, and I just believe do what you like, and you know, it's a craft. They are meant to be enjoyable. And yeah, I'm just really glad I've shared some of this with you guys this time. I know it won't be for everyone, but I do hope a lot of you have enjoyed seeing a little bit more into me. If you've been following my journals, you'll know I love making witchy journals. I love making grimoires. I love making books of shadows. I love nature themed ones, and I have done a green man journal. I really should make one for myself because I do. I collect green men things. I've got statues all over my house and little ornaments and things. So yeah, I had to do a green goddess when I found one because it's very rare to find them. That's it for now, guys. I am going to do another video, possibly next week, where I come on and discuss some of my plans this year for my stitching. I have one particular project I want to share with you each month, and I will share a few other projects as I'm making them, and just little quick, they won't be long videos, but they'll be little quick ones, and kind of some of the charts I'm looking at doing this year. And yeah, let me know if you're a stitcher. I can check out your channel and see what you're up to, because I would love to share this side of my craft this year. But that's it for now, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you like and subscribe and comment. Please do comment below. I love reading your comments. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun, no matter what kind of craft that is. Bye for now.